welcome to another edition of product review from DSE Virtual Tour Productions and Dale Simmons Photography Studios. Today we want to do a product review on a ring flash attachment. Now there's several makers out there. Today I would like to talk about the Coco Ring flash. Now I've heard a lot of reviews about this particular product that actually I personally cannot substantiate. They're talking about poor workmanship, glue deposits everywhere. You know, they may have reverse engineered this from the ring flash adapter, but really that's not my concern. What I look at is quality. I look at the function and does it do exactly what it's planned to do. And as you can see here, this is a very attractive attachment, and it actually installs extremely easy. Now, this is for the 580EX2 or the 580EX Speedlight, and it installs very simply. Just insert it into its area, push it down. It has a locking device here to tighten it up, and believe it or not, we're done. I recommend highly that you take the time to work with this ring flash before you take it into production. One of the things you want to do, being you have a 580EX2 or 580EX, is watch your power settings on this thing and make sure. Now I like to run this particular ring flash at the power mode set at 2, and I tell you, it's phenomenal. It really does a great job. Now I tested this thing out and got a lot of good results. But when I found out it was at 1.5 or 1 2/3 or 1 1/3 power setting, it really didn't give me the effect I was looking for. Okay, you want to pay close attention to the power settings on this. Take the time to get yourself familiar with this particular product. Now, one of the advantages of the 580EX2 is that you can adjust the power settings on this. Now, I have found for shooting portrait work using the ring flash, I set the power setting at 2 in the ETTL position, and it really works outstanding. If you run it up to a full power 3 or 3 1/3, you can get washout, so watch what you're doing there. The actual use of this product is simple. Once you have it installed, and you can see it's solidly in there, you just set the thing on and get the power on like this. You get it where you want to be, get your subject in line where you want to go, get ready to take your shot, and there you go. That's all there is to it. Now I'm going to put some pictures that was taken with this ring flash and put them in this videotape so you can kind of take a look. One of the things I'd like to dispel as far as rumors go, if you look at the Amazon picture of this particular Coco ring flash, it shows that it has a logo that says Coco here. Well, as you can see, there's no logo here. And actually, I prefer that, because I have some circular logo stamps with Dale Simmons Photography Studios logo, which I want to put right here in this area. So it's kind of a good surface area if you want to advertise for your own company. Why not? To remove this product, simply just untwist the locking device on top. It is a little snug, but that's a good thing. And there you go. Put it away. Now, it does come with a installation wedge if you need it. I didn't have any need to use that at all, but it is there. One of the reviews I read, they were talking about no instructions. Well, I got to admit, if you're going to use a ring flash for portraiture work or take this into prosumer or professional ranks, you should already know how to use one of these things, so that shouldn't be an issue. I don't think instructions are required here. One of the things you do want to watch out for when you're using this thing is make sure that your power settings are right. And one of the things I did find out, if you're using a short lens or fixed or prime lens on this particular product, you may want to put the hood on because you will get light bleed. Now, and here I'm using a 28-105 lens, and when I'm in around the 55, 70, up to 105 area, I don't have that problem, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. As you reinsert this thing, lock it down into place, as you can see, the lens is almost flush with the flash adapter. Now when you bring it fully forward, it's good. Now if you bring it back, I did tend to see some light bleed. So what I did as a test is I put my lens hood on, and that light bleed went away. It's an 85mm fixed or portraiture lens. I would recommend strongly that you use the hood with that one, so it would diffuse any light bleed that's coming in when this ring flash is used. You know, there's been a lot of reviews out there that I was reading, and a lot of the emphasis on the review was on the potential patent violation, or, you know, between Ray Flash and the Coco Flash. Well, I gotta be very, very honest with you. I'm a consumer. I really don't care. That's between the Ray Flash company and this company. Did they reverse engineer it? Probably. But so what? There's reverse engineering going on in every product being made out there. That's called competition. Now, the biggest feature about this, I gotta be honest with you, this operates exactly like the Ray Flash. It has the same mounting provisions of the Ray Flash. It has the same structure and design and size of the Ray Flash. The one thing it does have over the Ray Flash is $150 savings. The Ray Flash sells for $199. It used to be $299. This one sells for $49 and change. So as you can tell, this product is, yeah, it's identical to the Ray Flash or the old Ray Flash and some of the other products out there. One of the things I like about it is the circumference setup instead of that teardrop. I've seen, I like the old Ray Flash, I think it's called the Rail Flash or something like that. It has a separation here. I didn't care for that. When I was doing a comparison between the Ray Flash and this one, I couldn't see any real difference. So I bought it. Now, I really don't recommend this for macro shooting, even though it will work. But if you want really proper lighting, use an actual lens attachment ring flash. They're out there. It can set up on its own hot shoe and take the shot, and it really comes out a lot better. However, this one will still do in a pinch. But as far as portraiture work, you can't really go wrong with this particular product. So I highly recommend it. I hope this product review has dispelled some of the so-called rumors of this product. As you can tell, it's sturdily built, it mounts correctly, it does what it's supposed to do. I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. I don't particularly care if it was reverse engineered or not. Does it do what it's designed to do? Absolutely. So, here you go. Happy shooting!